Hello, it's Coach Dunleavy. I'm the Director of Recruiting and also Team Edition Solutions for NCSA. I've been with NCSA for about 5 years now, and am a former college coach. Actually coached on the college level for over 30 years. And as you see there, I've coached at all three division levels: Division I, Division II, and Division III. So what I want to talk to you about today, the tip of the day for Friday, September 18th, is about being a walk-on. What does that entail? What do you need to understand about being a walk-on at a university, and making those decisions that are going to affect you and obviously the next 4 years of your life. So obviously some of the reasons for possibly being wanting to be a walk-on may be academics. It may be the university that you're looking at has the specific academics, majors that you're looking for, that you desire to get, and it may be one of the better programs, but you did not have an opportunity to possibly get a scholarship offer in your sport at that university. Obviously, you have the opportunity to be a preferred walk-on, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that, what that means. Maybe you're trying to stay close to home, and the closest opportunity may be where you have to walk on, and obviously trying to get a scholarship. I know some athletes, want to go to a specific school, think they have an opportunity to eventually get a scholarship at that university. And the other thing could be, hey, it's your dream school. You had offers to go other places. You had other opportunities, even maybe scholarship opportunities, but you really wanted to go to that dream school, and that was where your heart was and what you wanted to try to accomplish. So things to think about real quick for yourself is, when you're trying to walk on at a university, first of all, cost. Are you able to afford the cost of going to that school and not get a scholarship? How many, are you able to stay there for 4 years, even if you don't get a scholarship, financially? So that's something you need to think about as you're looking at universities and trying to have an opportunity to walk on. The most important part of being a walk-on: are you a preferred walk-on? Are you a recruited walk-on? What does that mean? Well, if you're a recruited walk-on, that means that coaching staff really liked what they saw, wanted you, had a roster spot for you, but just at this point did not have the opportunity to offer you a scholarship for whatever reason. Sometimes they already have that position or that event scholarship, and it may be a year down the road or 2 years down the road before that scholarship's going to open up. So they say, hey, this is somebody we really like. They've looked at your film, they've looked at your stats, your times, those type of things, to say, okay, hey, this is somebody we would really like to have. We just don't have the opportunity to scholarship them. So that's the key when you're thinking about being a walk-on. Are you preferred walk-on? Have you talked to the coaching staff? The days of walking up, like the old days were, walking up to a university and say, hey, I want to walk on. Those things really don't happen that way anymore. You need to make sure that you have an opportunity either to get in a tryout for that particular sport, or they have already evaluated you and they want you on their roster. Each sport has a roster limit. So you can't just say, hey, I want to walk on, because those roster limits for those universities. So in football, for example, they're allowed to bring in 105. They have 85 scholarships. So that means that they're going to have, an additional 25 walk-on spots or roster spots. You have to be one of those preferred walk-ons to actually get on the team. So that's the tip of the day to think about. The big thing is, are you preferred? Do you have an opportunity to walk on there? If you talk to the coaching staff, keep that in mind. And I hope that helps you as one of the tips of the day here on Friday the 18th. Make sure you check out my website at coachd.net. Coach D, that's just the letter D, as in Dunleavy, .net, and you can find more information at that site. Thanks a lot.